And I just want Americans to stop for a minute. For all of us who go to the grocery store and for, the 1 hour or 2 hours that we're wearing that face mask, it's so uncomfortable. Can you just imagine workers who are working for 8 to 10 to 12 plus hours? We know because there have been so many incidents of COVID cases that our workers are being asked to work even longer shifts or work additional shifts. And we know this from different members across the country. In fact, our state director, Madai, her father, who has worked in this industry for over 30 years, reported that he's having to work and pick up shifts involuntarily at times to make sure that the production keeps going. And so what are we asking? We are asking the companies to put safety measures in place to make sure that there are longer breaks so you don't have a line of people waiting at the restroom close together. We're asking them to put sneeze guards, plastics in between workers, and to make sure that they in fact are following CDC and OSHA guidelines in terms of social distancing. And here's one more thing. We also know that in various facilities across this country, in many facilities, there are workers who may speak more than 40 different languages. And so it's not enough to put a poster up on a wall that says, please practice social distancing 6 feet apart. If you don't explain it, if you don't have the educational awareness about what social distancing is, and in fact, even making sure that the shifts are staggered and that the breaks are staggered. Oftentimes where people sit to eat, they're eating elbow to elbow. Where they are working, they're elbow to elbow, oftentimes even not having the ventilation that's required for them to be in a safe place. And so as we hear of the companies, and the different cases that have occurred, again, our ask is very simple. Please make sure that the workers are in a safe place where they don't feel like they're walking or marching into a slaughterhouse and their life is on the line. What we're asking is, if you had your child or your parent or your sibling working in that same line, would you not want them to have the safety conditions so that they don't feel afraid to walk into work and think that they will unfortunately come down with a COVID case and potentially die? We are asking for basic protections at work that help our community to keep the line flowing, to make sure that all of Americans are able to enjoy meat and pork and poultry. We stand with the workers. We want to make sure that all workers across America, but particularly our workers who are facing high cases of COVID cases due to the lack of safety, are protected. And so with that, Amy, I will tell you that this is a difficult situation. We understand that there's political games at play here. We understand that there's an election coming. But the bottom line is that the slow reaction by the federal government, the slow reaction by corporations, and the lack of action have placed people's lives on the line. And we've already had multiple deaths.